Hey, so I was in Michael's checking out some Halloween sales, and I noticed that they have already put out a Christmas scrapbook paper. Yes, you heard me right. Christmas scrapbook paper is already in the stores. So I thought I would just video some flip throughs because I was going to flip through it anyway, so I thought I would go ahead and video it. There were two different pads of the 90 sheet 12 by 12 74 pound. This is a lighter weight, 30 different designs, and 3 sheets of each of those. The first one was your traditional colors, and this one is more of your bright colors. I tend to lean towards the brighter, funner schemes. These would make excellent backgrounds, and it was thinner than the other packs, but I didn't think it was all that thin. I thought that this pack especially had some good prints with it, and I will probably go back and purchase that one. Here we're starting on the paper packs with 58 sheets, 29 designs, and 2 sheets of each. And this is a thicker paper, I believe, at 121 pounds. I do remember this paper pad from last year. For some reason, though, I'm thinking these might be different designs than last year. I'll have to pull out. I think I bought a 6x6 last year. I'll have to pull it out and see eventually. I'm not really ready for Christmas yet. This is the Peppermint Lane paper pack. Now I think some of these are different, and I think some were repeats. But I'll have to pull mine out from last year. I did buy both size paper packs, I think, in this one, to see if there's any reason for me to purchase this one this year. And this is the Snow Globe Vellum pack. I bought this one last year, and to be honest with you, I didn't use it at all. I am planning to use it this year, so I probably won't be purchasing this one. Now, for all you candy slash food slash sweet paper lovers, this one's for you. I thought it was really cute, really pretty. This is a maybe in my book. There is a 6x6 in it, and I will show you the 6x6 pads here coming up. But this may be a smaller pad for me, not the 12 by 12. Now, this one I did purchase, the Holiday Cheer, and I can't remember if this was an option last year, but I like the colors in it. Just some very different reds and pinks, and I did go back and check that checkerboard. I think it does have foil on it, and I just really thought the color palette was pretty on this one, so I did purchase it. What is your favorite palette or theme of these paper pads? Are you a more traditional like this, or country, or foresty like this one is? Or are you more traditional, the greens, the reds, golds, or I call it the elegant with the golds and the silvers? Or are you still that pink person? I tend to steer towards the fun, the vibrant colors. I just think it brings a little bit of happiness and joy when I look at things like that. One thing I don't like is the light blue. I don't know why. I love my blue jeans, but I am definitely not at least a light blue person. I appreciate it. I don't say that there's anything wrong. I don't hate it, but it's just not me. And here is your, what I call the elegant paper pad, the gold foiling, your deer, And I think I bought something similar to this last year. And no, that is not gold foiling you see there. It's just a matte design. Now, I'm a really big Halloween person, and I wish that Michaels would have had all of the different different designs of the paper pads for Halloween that they have for Christmas. I would have immensely appreciated that and probably bought every single one of them. This one was called Gala, and I don't really know how to describe this, but it's got your music paper and some, to me, looking wallpaper looking sheets, I guess, you know, if you were going to a fancy party or something similar. I don't know how to describe this one for you. But I thought it was pretty. This next one was called Winter Wonderland, and I thought it was really pretty. The blues, the darker blues in it, I can appreciate. There is some lighter blues in there. There's also some greens and some teals. Reds, gold, just it's all over the place, and I can appreciate just some winter scenes that I think are in this one. Not necessarily Christmas, but winter, because sometimes when Christmas is over, you still want some winter paper. Now this one I will probably go back and purchase. They had, so these were not on sale yet. They had a 30% off one regular price item, and then 20% off all your regular purchases. So I will probably at some point go back and get this one because I really liked the colors. The colors were different in it. And here is your traditional red, green, golds. With, of course, your stripes and your plaids and your flowers and stars and diagonals, and it's really pretty. I might get this one in the 6x6 if there was one in the 6x6. I can't remember. And by this time, my hand was starting to cramp from flipping through all of these paper pads. And here are a few of just your shimmer papers. I didn't flip through these, but I remember seeing these from last year, and I actually think I bought maybe a couple of these. But this is the another specialty one. It was 24 sheets, but it was the Holiday Pine. It went along with that set. It was a specialty pad, and it's foils, and I think there's a few there was just a few solid colors and some glitter paper, and I thought it went nicely with the Holiday Pine set. Here's what they had in the 6x6 section. You can see it's some of the same pads. I do think that peppermint lane was in the wrong place. But then they have some different ones. There's a vellum and acetate there, and there's a specialty glitter and foil, and then there is a embossed one. And I'm getting ready to flip through those three specialty ones for you. But I thought that one was really nice, and I didn't want it to sell out, so I went ahead and picked one of those up. And then the glitter and foil one I thought was really pretty. I may have to go back for that one too. I like sometimes I like the 6x6 pads better than the 12x12, just depending on the purpose and what I'm using it for. And then the next one here is that embossed one, and I had a really hard time trying to show you the embossing on it. My camera just wouldn't pick it up, and I think it's just a very light embossing also. So that one you may have to go and see for yourself to see if it's something you may want. Now, I'm a new crafter, and I haven't been doing it long, and I am just exploring the world of paper crafting. So, and trying to see what areas of paper crafting I like to get into. And I'm just showing you here too that those 6x6 pads were double-sided. Now, new, I don't remember seeing this last year, but they had some I think it was pigment ink with little daubers in various colors that went with the paper pads, and so I thought that was pretty nifty. And then they had the stamps and die sets, and then they also had the layering stencils, and I actually meant to pick up one of those, and till I rewatched my video, I forgot they were there, so I'll have to go back and look at those. And then here's what they had in the stickers and embellishments. And they had some wax seals, of course. And I have not tried doing wax seals yet. Maybe one day. And then here is what they had in the die cut stickers. And I always seem to pick the paper pads that, oh, let me interrupt and say that they did have some what looks like acetate, not acetate, but vellum stickers in there. So I think that's a little bit different. But what I was saying is that I always seem to pick out the paper that doesn't have matching stickers or any kind of matching ephemera or anything. It's really weird why I always do that. I did that last year too with the Peppermint Lane. So you can see they have some stamps and other items. That's it for this video. Happy crafting!